So Matt, welcome back to Wolves. What's it been like walking back round and being here at Compton Training Ground?
Yeah, obviously been great, a little bit strange. Obviously seen some old faces and a lot of new ones. I think there's only 5 players here, or maybe I've left somebody out, but that were here the last time. So yeah, like it is a bit strange. But once I get training and stuff like that, I guess it will all be fine.
After a decade here playing in Old Gold before, does it feel like you've come back home?
Yeah, definitely. Look, like you said, I've been here a long time and had some great times here as well. So I still have my house here in the Midlands. So can just kind of move straight back into that. So everything's kind of been running pretty smoothly. So my kids were kind of brought up here. My first one was born in the first pre-season that Nuno arrived. So it's kind of all that I've known. I've been away for 3 years and managed to find my way back.
Oh, it's great to have you back. And in that time that you've been away, you've experienced more European football, Champions League as well. How do you feel that's benefited you as a player in that time?
Look, I've just grown as a player with my confidence, my physically improved again. Tactically, I've worked with some of the best managers on the planet, to be honest. So if you can't improve with them, then I guess you'll never improve. So look, I've got to experience some really good trips away in Europe, like you said, and yeah, look, it was 3 years that I had a great time also, but managed to find my way back home, like you said.
Do you think you're sort of returning now an even better player than you were before?
Yeah, look, I always feel like I've been improving every single year. Look, I've had some times where my form hasn't been great and I haven't been able to play as well as I would have liked, or as well as maybe I have when I was at Wolves the first time. So look, I still feel like I've got a lot to give. I know that I have a lot to give. So yeah, look, I don't feel like I've got any worse anyway. So let's hope that I'm able to keep improving under this new manager that I've had, and he gets the best out of me.
And are you hungry as well to get back playing regular football and showcase that development?
Yeah, look, of course. You want to kind of go somewhere where you're going to play as much as possible. As much as I loved my time at the other clubs, I wasn't kind of able to get a run of games consistently for whatever reasons. I guess that was kind of a challenge of playing against some top players constantly, consistently, and yeah. So like let's get my head down first in here in pre-season and see where it takes us.
Well, you mentioned Julen Lopetegui, our manager, of course. Have you had a chance to meet him face to face since you've been here today and have some chats?
Yeah, I spoke to him on the phone. Obviously, before he was obviously a big reason why I came back, and yeah, I seen him earlier on today. I know they're preparing for a game and stuff like that, and I had some stuff to do. So it was a brief face to face. I'm sure we'll have lots of time over the course of the next few weeks to kind of get to know each other.
And some of those familiar faces that you mentioned, a lot of players have come and gone, staff as well. But have there been lots of people you've been able to reunite with today as well?
Yeah, there was a few that, like, when I saw them, I was like almost surprised that they were still here. So yeah, look, everybody that I've seen that I recognise and was able to say hello. There was a few who greeted me so nicely that I just thought to myself, were they here the previous time? And I wasn't quite sure, so I was kind of just like, hello, like, nice to meet you. And then after I said to somebody, like, I don't know if I can remember everybody, but they were like, no, it's fine, they weren't here before. So yeah, look, I've remembered pretty much everybody who was here.
Good, you're too nice. And a couple of months ago, while you were away, we unveiled our new 300 club board, which is now on display in the entrance of Molineux. Your name is on there, of course, for your 302 appearances. Yeah. How did you react when you found out that you'd been honoured with that while you were away?
I can't remember how I got the information, actually, now when I think about it. I don't know if it was on an email or maybe Codes just told me. But like, it was obviously, I wasn't able to make it. I think I was in Madrid at the time, but it was obviously a great honour. I actually really wanted to go, and he told me that when he went there, he rang me after and said how good it was and stuff like that. So yeah, look, I actually look forward to getting down there to kind of see it, and obviously when my parents come and family come, they'll want to see that also.
Well, we'll have to get the number changed now. Have to be going slightly up
from
302.
Just an asterisk beside it, maybe.
yeah, that's some extra ones.
You thought I was done, didn't you? No.
Well, you'll be adding to those appearances, of course, now that you're here. What do you hope this new period is going to hold for you at Wolves?
Success. Like, you're always trying to get better, aren't you, with the club? We obviously had a lot of success when I was here the last time, so try to continue that and see what happens. Obviously, there's been a big turnaround. It's the players and staff, and obviously the playing style is a lot different. So, no, let's see. But hopefully success, and let's see where it takes us.
Well, we've got straight into pre-season, as you said, and one of our first trips is going to be to Dublin to play Celtic at the Aviva Stadium, a stadium you're very familiar with, playing there with the Republic of Ireland. Are you excited to do that trip and have that sort of special occasion with Wolves as well?
Yeah, like for me also, my family get to go to another game where they get to see me, and they're not always able to get over to games in England. So, yeah, look, I know the Aviva Stadium, I know how big the pitch is, so I know how hard the games can be, especially in pre-season. But I think that atmosphere, in Ireland, Wolves has quite a big fan base, obviously, and Celtic does also. So I think that could be quite a special day.
And for the travelling fans from Wolverhampton and from all over that are going to travel into Dublin for that game, what sort of welcome can they expect?
Like, Dublin is a great city. I think I don't know anybody who's gone there and not had a good time. I'm sure that all the fans will end up in the right areas in the city. And yeah, look, Irish people are just friendly in general. I think they'll have an absolutely fantastic weekend.
Well, brilliant. Thank you very much, Matt, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.